So the game I'm playing today is called Creeper World 4. Indeed, it is finally here, except it's actually not here yet, because this is just a demo of the game that I'm playing. Specifically, this is the Creeper World 4 Alpha Tech demo, according to the game's title screen. Yeah, so you might recall in my Creeper World 2 video that I was eventually going to play Creeper World 4, however, the only problem is that at the time I recorded that video, Creeper World 4 had not yet been released, and it didn't have a solid release date at the time. Now, Creeper World 4 still doesn't have a release date at the moment, not a concrete one at the very least, although the game's Steam page has been updated, and it says that the game will likely be released by the second quarter of 2021, but it will likely be released a bit sooner than that. So I guess the latest time of arrival for the game would be Q2 of 2021, but it might be released a little earlier. Now, even though the game is not officially out yet, Knucklecracker, who are the game's developers, decided to do something that I was really not expecting at all, and that is, they released a limited time demo for Creeper World 4. This demo was released as part of the Steam Summer Games Festival. You guys might recall that about 6 months ago, around the end of 2019, there was another festival that took place on Steam that was very similar to the one taking place right now. You might recall that during the Game Awards last year, Valve decided to make a whole bunch of limited time demos of various indie games available for download. And the main purpose of this festival was to give people who otherwise wouldn't care about attending conventions a chance, albeit for a very short time, to try out some limited time demos of some upcoming indie games. One of the demos that I covered from that festival, you may remember, was Shikari: A Colorful Tale, which, by the way, that game still hasn't been officially released yet, and it still doesn't have a release date. And I think sometime back in March, Valve actually held another one of these limited time festivals, but I didn't bother covering any of the demos from the Spring Festival because there weren't really any demos that I was particularly interested in. And now, once again, in the middle of June, they're bringing back the Steam Games Festival. Now, this festival is only running until June 22nd, and all of the demos that are available during the festival will be removed when the festival concludes. This was the same case with the festival that occurred all the way back in December of last year, and also the one that took place in March. Now, one of the limited time demos that is available during the Steam Summer Games Festival is Creeper World 4. And originally I wasn't even going to do a video on this demo because I really just wanted to wait for the full game to come out, regardless of how long that actually took. But at the same time though, I haven't played Creeper World in a pretty long time. I haven't played Creeper World at all since I did my video on the second game last year, so I want to at least show you guys where Creeper World 4 currently is in its development. Keep in mind that this is only a demo, and this demo will be removed by the time the Steam Summer Games Festival ends, which, at the time I'm recording this video, is going to be in just 3 days. Since I won't have another chance to play this demo after that, I decided, well, why don't I just make a quick video of it, yeah, quote-unquote quick, and just see how the game is coming along so far. And to tell you the truth, I've actually played a few of the missions off screen already, and at the moment there isn't that much to see in the game because there aren't that many missions that are available in this demo. As you can see on the title screen here, there's only 7. If you want to know what exactly is different in Creeper World 4, it's pretty similar to the previous Creeper World games, although just like Creeper World 2, it uses a brand new perspective, or a very unique perspective that the previous Creeper games, or I guess more specifically Creeper World 1 and 3, do not use. Creeper World 4 is the first Creeper World game that is in full 3D. Not top-down, or not like a side view like Creeper World 2 was, it's in full 3 dimensions. And the creeper itself is also rendered in beautiful 3D as well, and you can see it behaving a lot more like a proper fluid due to the fact that it is now being rendered in 3D. You can see visible waves moving through the creeper, and it's much easier to tell just how deep certain pockets of creeper are because of this brand new perspective. There's a bunch of other features that are going to be coming to the full version of the game that are not available in this demo. I do want to get that out of the way as as well. Much like the older Creeper World games, it will be possible to create your own missions and your own maps, and I think there will even be an option to procedurally generate maps as well, similar to Creeper World Evermore. You'll also be able to build custom units, and I imagine the full game is going to have way more campaign missions than just the 7 that you get to play in this demo. But at the moment, all of those features are disabled. You will notice in the background that there are some additional buttons right here that are grayed out. I do see some buttons, or I do notice some buttons that say things like Mark V, Mission Editor, and Farsight Colonies, and I think this one says Farsight Expedition if I'm not mistaken. But these options right here are not currently available, so the only real thing that we can do is check out the campaign missions. So with that being said, let's actually go and check out some of these campaign missions. So this is the demo sector right here. So you will notice that the map screen is pretty similar to the one that was used in Creeper World 3. The only difference this time is that it is actually in full 3D, and you can move it around by right-clicking and holding and then dragging your mouse along. You can also do the same thing with left-clicking and holding. So if you can't see the map all too well, or I guess all of these branching paths, you can move them closer to you. You can also move them further away. I don't see why you would want that though. And if you want to reset the camera entirely, you can click this button down here that says Center View, and it will reset back to its default position. Now I do want to let you guys know that I'm not going to be checking out all 7 missions in this video because I feel like that's going to take way too long. I want to at least show you guys the missions that I've been able to complete so far. There's still a lot about this particular Creeper World game that I don't know yet, and I likely won't know until the full version finally comes out. I can tell you that there are some certain weapon types that make a return in this particular Creeper World game, but some of them behave a little bit differently than they did in the previous Creeper World games. I'm gonna get into that in just a little bit, but for now, we're gonna start with this first mission right here that says 09 Leo 266, the eve of humanity's greatest journey. So you got a nice little map preview. You can view the info regarding this particular mission, which we're already doing. This play log, I think, just shows all of the people who have already completed this mission, and as you can see, there's already quite a few people who have, so it does seem like there's at least a few people who decided to go and check out this demo, because they already have scores on the leaderboards right here. I'm pretty sure all of these names are gonna be removed by the time the demo gets removed, though, because this demo's not gonna stick around forever. Anyway, let's play some Creeper World 4, and I'm gonna show you how exactly this game differs from the previous titles. Got a nice little preview image right here, so as you can see, the game is in full 3D this time. Creeper World 4. I cannot fiddle, but I can make a great state of a small city. Themistocles. I probably just butchered that name horribly. Okay, yeah, Leo 266, Mountain Standard Time, 5:59 a.m. Dr. Danu Jade Silla. Okay, fine. I can't even read anything that's happening on the screen right now, but yeah, so you got this little preview right here. Somebody just ran right into that creeper because they're actually stupid. But I mean, you can tell from that preview video right there just how different this Creeper World game is, because it's in full 3D. You basically have massive tsunamis of creeper that you can actually view now. It's really neat, but anyway, it's 6 a.m, we have to turn our alarm off and get out of bed. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We can also skip this as well, but we're not going to, because exposition. 6:35 a.m, downstairs, check our messages. Inbox, from Dr. Hale, Chief Scientist, Dr. Saloy, subject, sorry kid. So yeah, sorry about this kid, but no launch party for you. The system cache needs purging. You'll need to head to the launch site and run a full sim. Today. As in, right now. You know, so we can launch the single greatest scientific experiment in human history on time tomorrow. Enjoy your sim time. The real heroes around here will be sure to enjoy the launch party. Director Hale. And then we're gonna reply. From Dr. Saloy to Director Hale, Chief Scientist, subject, whatever. So you actually have to press keys on your keyboard in order to make him type this message in. Fine. Somebody has to be useful around here. Maybe I'll also inspect the Joven drive while I'm there. You know, the thing made possible by my grandfather and the only reason we are here. You all enjoy your party while I make a difference. Dr. Saloy, Junior Scientist, Rift Lab backup team. So I'm not sure if any of the characters in this Creeper World game are the same characters that we met in Creeper World 1, 2, or 3. I don't think it's the same cast of characters, I think it's a completely different cast, but I believe this is the exact same universe in which the Creeper has basically destroyed the entire universe, pretty much. I'm still not fully sure, but we're gonna send that message. 9:12 a.m. Rift Lab Control. Enter Lab Control and get this over with. So, let's go and get this over with. So we are actually in the game now. So move the interface, hold down right mouse and drag, or use the WASD and arrow keys. So, you can use your scroll wheel in order to zoom in. Yeah, zoom in and out with the mouse wheel or the Q and Z key is. Yeah, I guess you can also do that as well. There's different options for zooming the camera in and out. Rotate by holding down the mouse wheel and moving the mouse, or by holding down the R key and moving the mouse. I feel like holding down the R key and moving around is just a lot easier. You can kind of look around at your surroundings, so as you can see, this is in full 3D. You can also get, like, really close down to the ground right here. You can get a much better view right here, so yeah, this is in full 3 dimensions now. However, if you do appreciate the classic top-down view, you can also enable that as well, and as you can see, yeah, just like the classic Creeper World games. I don't really like that all too much though, so I'm gonna just reset the camera right here. Yeah, it says click reset cam button near the top right of the screen or press C key to reset the interface, which we're gonna do quickly. So the ADA log, personality interface initiated. Hello, Dr. Saloy. I hope your day is pleasant. Director Hale has requested you perform a few additional tasks in addition to the cache purge. Director Hale would like the lights on at the launch site for tonight's launch party. He wants the visiting dignitaries to clearly see the launch site. He has instructed you to construct a tower to connect the Rift Lab to the launch site. This will power the lights. You may close my interface and proceed. I will provide additional information as needs arise. We're gonna close that. Yeah, select tower from build menu on the left and constructed where indicated. It will connect the Rift Lab to the launch site and power the lights. So similar to the previous Creeper World games, we can basically put down like connectors and relays, except in this game, instead of being called a connector, they're called towers this time. So yeah, we can also exit build mode by pressing that cancel button right there. So, just like the old Creeper World games, it will send out these packets that will actually charge up these towers, and building as many towers as you can is important, because similar to how the reactors behaved in Creeper World 3, the more towers that you place down, the more energy that you'll be able to generate, because just like in the old Creeper World games, building different structures like towers or weapons and what have you, that requires energy. And it's important to pace yourself whenever you're setting up structures, so that way you don't fall into an energy deficit. You have to be generating enough energy so that the amount of energy that you're using does not exceed the amount of energy that you're currently generating. So for instance, I'm generating 5.3 units of energy right now. If I end up using more of that, then eventually I'm gonna go into a deficit, which is not good. Because if I am in a deficit, then all of my structures will be built a lot more slowly, and when you're fighting against the Creeper, that's a really bad thing. Also, you can pause the simulation at any time by pressing the P key. I just want to point that out, so you'll notice that there's a little button right up here that says paused, but we're going to unpause that. System prompt, activate experimental Soylent fields on towers. System override required, action not recommended. Yep, override. That will show Hale. Confirm override? Notice, Director Hale will be informed of this action. Abso-freaking-lutely. Indeed, so now the towers are actually activated because they weren't before. The Soylent fields are now activating, Dr. Saloy. These were not scheduled to be activated until tonight's launch party. They were to be part of the exhibition. The Soylent fields are operating within normal parameters. Each field is producing energy that is being fed across the network to the Rift Lab. The energy status in the top left of the interface reflects increased energy production. Your assigned tasks are now complete. Director Hale has requested you remain here during the launch party. Yeah, so you'll notice these little green squares that are appearing on the ground right now, that's basically the, I guess you could say the area of influence of the towers. So within these green areas, you'll be able to place down different weapons, because I believe the towers will be able to power the weapons like that. Because again, these act like relays, so you'll be able to relay packets to these weapons as long as they're connected to towers. I think that's how that works anyway. I don't know, I haven't played Creeper World in quite some time, I might have forgotten some stuff about it, but priority sensor notification. Orbital sensors have detected incoming high-velocity objects. Possible meteors with likely ground strikes. Indicate Condition 2 protocols. Activate ADA. Orbital sensors confirm incoming meteor strikes. Protocol 2 initiated, base on lockdown. The Rift Lab is now decoupled from the base. All lab bulkheads are closed. Please brace for impact, Dr. Saloy. Yeah, so in other words, we're about to get bombarded by a bunch of creeper meteors. That's effectively what these are. Yeah, they look like freaking cannonballs, but these things are actually, yeah, they're causing like massive explosions of creeper over here. Priority communication, message from Director Hale. Danu, we don't know what caused those impacts. They weren't normal meteors. They've released something that's spreading across the terrain. I've released the control systems for the lab. Move it to the launch site now. None of the crew are there. You have to do this alone. We can't get you, and that stuff is advancing on the whole base. Okay. I'm doing it. Doing it right now. I just want to show you how the creeper looks in this game. As you can see, yeah. Full 3D now, although I have to look at the rift here, because I'm probably getting, like, bombarded with meteors right now, so we have to move quickly. So we can move the Rift Lab over here, not the Rib Lab, what am I talking about? So I do want to pause here to talk about the Rift Lab very quickly. So the Rift Lab is kind of similar to the command center from Creeper World 3. You need to make sure that the Rift Lab doesn't get destroyed altogether, otherwise you will fail the mission. Now, in order to complete missions in Creeper World 4, it's actually very similar to how you complete missions in Creeper World 1. So in the first Creeper World game, in order to complete missions, you had to power up a bunch of totems that would create a rift that you could make Odin City jump through, and Odin City was kind of like the Rift Lab in this game. It was very similar to it, and of course the command center from Creeper World 3. So this Creeper World game follows the exact same premise, actually. So in order to complete all of the missions in this game, you have to power up a bunch of totems, you have to create a rift or open up a rift, and then you just have to jump through that rift, and then after that, you'll pretty much beat the level. Now, I have no idea if any of the future missions in the full game will be like that. Maybe they'll have different objectives that you need to fulfill instead of powering up totems. I'm not really sure, but for now, let's resume here. So we gotta move that Rift Lab to the center over here while we're still getting absolutely annihilated by meteors. Yeah, there's some meteors over there. They're gonna destroy that dome. Or actually, is it even gonna destroy the dome? Apparently it doesn't. Okay, fine then. Oh, okay, no. It explodes now. Yeah, these explosions are also in 3D too. Full system access granted. The unknown material is approaching the Rift Lab. I recommend relocating mining cannons around the launch site. They may delay the progress of the material. Yeah, so move cannons over here. So, wait, can I not... hello? I wasn't able to click on the cannons for some reason. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna move the cannons over here. So these cannons are the exact same cannons that we saw in the previous Creeper World games. They behave the exact same way as they do in Creeper World 3 and 2 and 1 as well, of course. I don't think there's really anything that's too different about them other than their appearance, because, I mean, obviously they're 3D cannons now. So, I mean, that's one thing that's different about them. They've received a bit of a graphical upgrade. Oh my god, dude. We're getting absolutely obliterated by meteors. I don't think, the Rift Lab is in danger of getting, pelted by a meteor itself. I think we're safe, for now. Priority communication, message from Dr. Hale. Danu, you have to get out of here. You have to save the lab and yourself. That stuff is destroying everything. There's no time. I've sent the command to ADA to initiate the launch sequence. Jump to Farsight. No, sir. Dr. Saloy, Danu, take the lab through rift space. Be the first to ever traverse the galactic void. You need to know that your grandfather... Message terminated at source. Dr. Hale, no! I can't! Well, we're gonna have no choice, bud. We gotta get out of here. Oh god, that tower just got obliterated. ADA log. Launch sequence initiated. I'm sorry, Dr. Saloy, but communications with Director Hale have been lost. Life support has failed across the base, and the unknown material is continuing its advance. The launch sequence needs some time to initialize. The final calculations for a jump to Farsight have not yet completed. An approximate solution is currently in place. Use mining cannons to keep the unknown material away from the Rift Lab until the initialization is complete. Yes, this takes a total of 30 seconds to initialize, so you'll notice that, yeah, the creeper is slowly making its way up these little, canyons right there. You'll also notice that they're actually getting stuck inside, inside, like, some of these little, like, crevices right here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Game? Game? Hello? Are you alright? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, wait, I didn't notice that on the side over there. Please, could someone deal with that? Oh, no. Well, actually, I think we'll be okay, will we? Yeah, you'll notice that it takes damage over time, the tower does, but I think we should be fine. Hopefully? Okay, yes, Rift Engine's initialized, ready to jump. Initiate jump to far site. Let's get the heck out of here. That's a nice little animation, by the way. Moments later, a message never received. Danu, come in. We have taken shelter in the underground cavern. Danu! And that's the end of the mission. Yeah, we can keep playing the mission if we want, but we're not gonna waste our time with that. We're gonna jump to the next mission now. Yeah, so this first mission right here was pretty short, pretty simple. It was basically like a tutorial mission. So already it does play pretty similar to the previous Creeper World games, except the connectors have basically been renamed to towers in this game. That's effectively what they are, but they are like the exact same kind of unit. They just have a different name now. So they do produce Soylent, which we can use to build up different structures, including other towers, and of course the cannons. Cannons have been brought back. They behave the exact same way as they did in Creeper World 3. I don't know if all of the weapons from the previous Creeper World games have been brought back, though. I do know that there are mortars and nullifiers that have been brought back in the 4th game, but I don't know if any of the anti-Creeper weapons have been brought back, though. I'm not sure if any of the nuclear reactors have been brought back either. I'm also not sure if power zones have been brought back, because I know that in Creeper World 3 there were various power zones that you could situate some of your structures on after you destroyed a creeper emitter. With your cannons, for instance, it would cause your cannons to have a much wider range, and I think it also increased the rate of fire too. For now though, we're gonna go to the next mission here, which is Farsight. The jump was a success, but now what? Well, we're gonna find out in just a minute. Here we go. ADA analysis. Error 001. System fault. Report error to Farsight dev team. ADA offline. System fault. ADA offline. Engines offline. Carrier signal undetected. Nanolath partial. ST positioning. Error. That's just great. Ship's broken. And where the heck am I? This isn't Farsight. Yeah, so we have to unpause right here. There's gonna be creeper emitters that start going insane, like, immediately. So, this looks interesting. Yeah, so, I'm not sure what this number is, by the way. I don't know if this is like, if this, like, shows me how much Soylent I'm gonna produce from placing the tower down right here, or, like, its area of influence. Maybe it shows me how many units it'll actually affect. Because I know that I can place down other structures, like weapons, within that, that little area of effect right here. I need to wait for the towers to finish building up, though, before I can actually, like, you know, before they actually do anything useful. FAR operating system, version 10.14. Executable modules found, 1 of 42 valid checksums, 41 of 42 corrupt or missing. Install and execute 1 out of 42 archives. Do I have a choice? Everything's already botched. Praise be the founders! Ceremonial archive active. 702 yarns have passed since last. Sing praises to the founders all who hear. You have to be kidding. We sing praise to founders in tongue of ancient. Let all hear words of praise. Praise be the founders! Lost in space with a cold virus and surrounded by an unknown liquid of death. Nice. Holy system found. Cannon enabled where none was before. Praise be the founders! Oh, not entirely useless. Cannons worked against that liquid back on Mars. Yeah, so let's try building some, because I just noticed that this creeper's getting, like, dangerously close over here. Yeah, so as I mentioned before, build towers in order to generate more Soylent. Mother not found. Mother must. Founders with mother not. Require mother. Quest must you find great mother. Praise be the founders! So, this is how I die? Talking to a virus about mother. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I think these are gonna get built up before it can do anything anyway. I think we'll be fine. Just move quickly. There we go. I think this will be okay. Quest must you find great mother. Praise be the founders! Okay, time to get serious. I'm getting that other artifact thing to the east. Maybe it's the antivirus. Yeah, so there is something all the way to the east that we have to go and grab, but for now we're gonna... Okay, yeah, we're actually in a deficit right now, so that basically means we need to place down some more cannons right here. So yeah, this works in a pretty similar manner as the other Creeper World games. You have to place down weapons, and you do have an infinite supply of weapons, for the record. It's just a matter of, you know, hopefully you're generating enough Soylent in order to build up these towers as quickly as possible. And also if you have enough Soylent being stored so that you can constantly keep reloading all of your weapons at a consistent pace. Because the weapons don't have infinite ammo, they need to keep being supplied with ammo packets, which also uses up Soylent, so you gotta really be efficient with your base building here, basically. Great Mother Quest Assist, Creeper Graph added to system. Praise be the founders! Annoying, but useful. Reminds me of Director Hale. Creeper. Interesting. Now, I just want to point out very quickly, too, that you also have some speed options at the very top right here. I think this was also brought back from Creeper World 3. So if you feel like the game's going a little too slow, or you feel like your structures are being built up a little bit too slowly, you can change the speed of the game. You can change it to either 2 times speed or 4 times speed. So if you want to make things go by a little bit quicker, then you do have these options right up here. Just check any of these boxes and the speed of the game will increase. I also want to note as well that it is possible to place down structures while the game is paused, so I can actually go and build another cannon right over here, despite the fact that I have the game paused currently. I don't remember if it was possible to do this in the previous Creeper World games. It might not have been, because I don't remember it being a feature. So I am gonna unpause this here for now. Yeah, you can see all the packets that are moving towards the cannons here. So what I want to try and do right now is that I need to try and get over to this thing right over here. This. I want this. So I believe that is another type of module that we have to try and work our way towards. Okay, yeah, I'm noticing that we do have a deficit here, but that's gonna be okay because I am planning on building more towers here anyway, so I'm just creating some cannons just to try and hold the creeper back for now. We're gonna place down some towers over here just to get some more Soylent, because we do need to make our way over here anyway, and we need to use these towers in order to grab that module as well. Kind of similar to, I think in Creeper World 3, we had to basically connect relays or connectors to the specific items that we had to pick up, like keys, in order to unlock later levels. I don't think there's anything of the sort to pick up in this game, though. Like, I know in Creeper World 3, there were certain keys scattered across some of the maps that you had to pick up in order to unlock later levels, but I haven't seen any of those so far in the Creeper World 4 demo, which makes me think that they might not be a thing in this game, but I do not know for sure. So we're gonna try and maybe work our way towards that that creeper emitter over there. We don't have the nullifier right now, so we can't go and destroy it outright. And something that I also want to mention about the nullifiers is that the nullifiers work a little bit differently in the 4th game than they did in the previous ones. So the nullifiers don't actually destroy creeper emitters outright anymore. They basically freeze them in place now so that they can't emit any more creeper, or they can't produce any more. Also, when a nullifier finishes charging up, it no longer explodes when it freezes a creeper emitter. It'll actually just stay there now. Again, the nullifiers are still, like, pretty much useless after they finish taking care of a creeper emitter, but I mean, they don't get destroyed outright anymore when they're finished doing their job. And also, I think what I'm gonna do here is that I think I need to place down more towers over here, and this is probably gonna lead me into another deficit, but I do have 99 stored right now. I definitely want some more cannons over here, though, so I'm gonna try and place those down for now. I'm gonna try and just put a stop to that creeper emitter over here first before we go and pick up the other thing that I want. So just give me a moment while I work on that. All this creeper over here is getting washed up on the shore, which I do not want. I definitely don't want. There we go. We're generating a lot of Soylent right now. I really hope they brought back the anti-creeper weapons, because I had a lot of fun using those in the 3rd game, and the 2nd as well. I wonder if they brought back those, like, little pressure cooker weapons from the 2nd game, where you just, like, build up a bunch of creeper, and then you can just make it explode all at once. Like, build up a bunch of anti-creeper, I mean. I really hope they brought that back in this game, because I would like to see what that looks like in full 3D. Just like a massive, like, white wave of anti-creeper, or like a light blue wave, because I think that's the color they changed it to in the 3rd game. I also hope that in the full version of this game, they'll bring back that one mechanic from Creeper World 3 that actually allowed you to change the color of the creeper and the anti-creeper, because I had a lot of fun messing around with that mechanic too, even though it was, like, not particularly useful in, like, playing the game or anything, but still. Also, wait, what is this? I can create, like, a massive line of cannons if I left-click and hold here? No. That's not what I want at all. My god, what in the world? Did not realize that was a thing. There we go. Let's just put some towers around here. There we go. I want to generate as much of this stuff as possible. We have to basically forge a path through this creeper right over here so we can get to this module. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, so I'm noticing that this number does actually show, like, the amount of units that the tower will extract Soylent from. So 81, 72. Yeah, like, if I go all the way over here, then it's only gonna take up like one new unit if I place it right next to another tower. You can also show the towers that it will connect to as well. Shows you that too. Okay guys, so I am actually a complete and utter dingus because I decided to go and mute my microphone very quickly because I had to take an important phone call. One of my family members decided to call and I didn't want to stop recording, so I just decided to go and mute my microphone very quickly. And after I finished talking to them, I went about the past 5 minutes or so not realizing that I forgot to unmute my microphone. So, I've already lost about 5 minutes of footage because, yeah, I'm literally not talking, it's just the game. It's like the audio from the game only. So yeah, I am actually a complete and utter dumbo, but thankfully it was only like 5 minutes until I realized, wait, do I have my mic muted? And sure enough, I did, so. But in the time I spent during that, I decided to go and set up some more cannons, because what we have to do now is that we have to go and get some more Liftic, and we need to use that Liftic to power up this totem over here, not just that one, but also this totem. So there's a totem in the northwest, and a totem right next to the Rift Lab, actually, that needs to be reactivated using Liftic. This right over here is Liftic, and now we need to take that Liftic over to these other two totems, and then we'll finally be able to open up that rift, and then we'll be able to jump through the rift, and we're done with this level. Also, another thing that I should notify you guys about is that this creeper emitter I took care of right here, because it's surrounded by cannons, and it basically can't emit any creeper anymore, and I did pick up that other module that we saw earlier. So this module actually allows us to, wait, what does it allow us to do? I should actually read this again, because thankfully I can go back to the ADA logs and read whatever I may have, like, you know, overlooked, basically. So, this is the log that I'm pretty sure I did read, but my mic was muted, so it didn't actually come through at all. So ADA interface initiated version 2.4.2. Hello, Dr. Saloy. I am pleased to see you again. I've detected an out-of-date system database. The database will be upgraded over time. I am unable to detect a rift carrier signal or establish our exact location. Solar spectral analysis is not consistent with the Earth or the Farsight systems. Protocol 3 initiated. In the event of loss of communication while not in the Earth system, return to Mars launch station. Engine error, jump drive error, attempting engine restart success, attempting jump drive restart incomplete. I am unable to initiate the jump back to Mars. Coordinates cannot be established without a rift carrier signal. And then it gave me the message that I need Liftic in order to reactivate those totems. And I think also that that alien race also said something as well about the totems requiring Liftic in order for us to get back home. So that's what we're doing right now. So I set up all these cannons on the shoreline right here, pushing this creeper back. We already set up some towers so we can actually go and grab that Liftic over there. And I think we're gonna need to, like, connect these towers together as well. So we're gonna be able to, also... Why did I mute the sound? Why was the sound muted? Oh my god, I don't know how to make videos. Totally a professional right now, guys. That is exactly what I'm being. So, as you can see over here... Good god, this video is just becoming an absolute shit festival right now. But anyway, yeah, see? These Liftic packages, they're being sent over to this totem, and then they're gonna activate this totem right here. Got a nice little, visual effect. Yeah, so that's the first one that's activated, but now we need to make our way over to the second one in the northwest. I don't think we're gonna need to find another Liftic supply pod, though, because as you can see, that only used up about 20 Liftic, so we're fine in that regard, okay? We're fine. So what we have to do now is that we have to place more towers over here. I'm just gonna, like, spam place towers down, because I don't know what I'm doing anymore, guys. This entire video is just going off the rails now. I mute my microphone to take an important phone call, I forget to unmute it, and then I realized that for whatever reason, I also decided to disable the in-game sound. 9 years and I still have no clue what the heck I'm doing on YouTube. Alright, let's just place some cannons down. I think I'm also gonna, like, spam place the cannons, too. I don't think they're gonna be able to get to me. Are they? Will they be able to? From this shoreline over here? I don't freaking know, but look at all these packets going right here. See, but I can actually afford to do this now because of how much Soylent I'm generating, so this is fine. This is completely okay. Like, I'm good. I'm good, fam. I can just spam this crap as much as I want now. It's lovely. It's fantastic. Also, I'm not sure why I even muted my mic at all while I was talking on the phone, because I'm not streaming this. Whatever. Let's not dwell on it right now because I'm losing my mind again. I'm at least glad I realized it before, continuing on with the video that my mic was muted. Otherwise, like, if my mic was muted for the remainder of the video, I would have been freaking mad. Let's just set up some towers. I don't think we're gonna even need cannons, but just in case the creeper tries to do something smart, let's just place down more cannons anyway. There. I think the liftic will travel through all of the towers and it'll make its way over here. I think we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure. I already have a bunch of towers set up. Okay, yeah, here comes the liftic right now. So that's gonna go to that tower over there. This should be fine now. Everything should be good. Oh my god. I'm just like really on edge now after that. Okay, anyway, there's the rift opening up. Similar to the first game. Objective obtained. Rift signal detected. What does that say? Attempting jump drive restart. Can't even read now. My god. Jump drive restart complete. The jump drive has been reinitialized, Dr. Saloy. The jump resolver has confirmed the target at the coordinates for the Mars launch site. You may initiate the jump when ready. Mother Rift jump! Rejoice! As it was written, so quest begin. Praise be the founders. Quest indeed. Here goes nothing. Now, before we do jump into the rift, I do want to direct your attention to this one button over here that says Recorder. Because I want to show off what this is very quickly, because I think this is actually a really neat feature. And as far as I remember, this was not in any of the previous Creeper World games. So the recorder allows you to essentially create a video of a complete playthrough of one of the missions that you just played. So it is presented in a top-down view, and basically what this shows you, also I just noticed, it does say Anti-Creeper right here, so these are coming back, eventually. So yeah, the recorder basically allows you to go back and view all of the actions that you perform throughout the mission. You can zoom in and out as well in order to get a better view, and maybe just for this one time I will actually zoom in so that the entirety of the screen's being used up. You can also create a video out of this playthrough as well. But basically the way that this works is that you have 3 different speeds once again. So for the entire time that you're playing the mission, it's basically recording the movements of not only the creeper, but also all of the units that you are placing down. And if I speed this up right here, you'll notice, yeah, so these are units that I am placing down right here. Those are all of my cannons going up and all of my towers. So you'll see the exact locations of the towers, and you'll see all of the creeper that is getting close as well. Or I guess you could say creeping up towards me. So I'm just placing a whole assortment of towers on this island right here, and then I'm going to start placing down a whole bunch of cannons. So this is basically what I did previously. I guess this is also a good way of showing you guys what I did off screen when my microphone was accidentally muted. So what I did was that I placed a whole bunch of cannons on this shore right here to try and push the creeper back so I could break on through to this other island so that I could collect that other module. That's effectively what I did, as you can see right here. This recorder functionality is really cool because it allows you to see all of the different tasks that you perform throughout the mission. It effectively allows you to recap everything that happened, and it also shows you how much Soylent's being generated. You see 16 gen, store 100, also shows like which areas of the island that you're actually like generating you know, Soylent from, and then it also shows you the rift opening up over here, and then that totem over there, also when we went and collected the liftic. Yeah, it's really neat, and as you can see, you can zoom in on this, like, a lot. It's really cool. This is by far one of my most favorite additions to Creeper World 4, because I don't think any of the other Creeper World games had this, not even the third game. So you can view the locations of all your towers, all your cannons, the rift itself, the rift lab, the creeper, and you can also see the depth of the creeper too if you look at the light blue pixels, but also the deep blue pixels. Well, I mean, that might just show where the emitters are. I'm not entirely sure if that is necessarily like deep creeper. Yeah, it's really neat, and you can rewind it and fast forward it. I don't entirely know what create video actually does. Oh. Video type MP4, quality normal, sample interval 3, playback speed 10 frames per second, and video playtime 42 seconds. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so you could, it actually creates a video file. Okay, because I didn't know what this button actually did. I didn't want to press it when I was playing this off screen, just in case it did actually create a video file, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can effectively create like GIFs, and then you could share it with other people. That's pretty freaking cool if I do say so myself. But anyway, let's actually jump through this rift finally. There we go. Success. Somebody managed to do this in only 9 minutes. Well, then again, I did this in only 21 minutes, but I paused the game a lot in order to put down some other cannons. And then, of course, that stupid thing I did before where I accidentally muted my microphone, so... yeah, whatever. We're done here, basically. That's it for Farsight. Next mission that we have here is called Home. You can never go home. Well, isn't that just a crying shame? Let's play this mission then. ADA analysis. Jump complete. And... seriously? Okay, well this time I'm gonna promise not to actually mute my microphone, so frick it. I'm gonna cut this out anyway. Okay, we're good. I didn't mute my microphone this time. Alright, let's continue on. Good God, if that happened a second time, I swear. Okay, jump complete. Location verification for Mars. Terrain analysis, inconsistent. EM spectrum, inconsistent. Isotopic analysis, partial. Oligon density, match. Conclusion, not Mars. I'm sorry, Dr. Saloy, the jump was a success, but we did not arrive at Mars. Scans of the surrounding terrain show structures, but they are inconsistent with known engineering. They are similar, but not identical to structures found at the previous world. If you would like to try again, attempting jump drive restart, incomplete. Yeah, so set rematerialization coordinates. So when I played this off screen, I decided to set the Rift Lab down right over here. So in some of the other levels, I know that you'll have to manually place down the Rift Lab. You can place it down anywhere you want. I guess one of the safest bets you could have is to try and place it on top of like very elevated terrain, but when I played this mission off screen, this was pretty much the location where I placed it at, so we'll put it down there. We'll unpause this. Yeah, so there's another module that we have to get over there. Yeah, so there's actually pipes that are emanating Creeper now. Enemy of Great remains, great danger. Mortar of Power must now nullify module, corrupt error. Praise be the founders. Not Farsight, now not Mars. Creeper, a great enemy, and a new mortar weapon. I should have stayed in bed. Right, so I'm gonna start by just spamming towers again. Yeah, so we do have our mortars now, finally, so we can finally, or I guess I can finally show you guys how exactly the mortars behave in the 4th Creeper World game. And, well, they behave pretty much the same as they did in the previous games. There's nothing really that much different about them. Yes, I realize I'm at a deficit right now, but that'll be okay, because I'll have a lot of stuff being generated anyway, so this will be fine, okay? Don't worry about this. Don't worry about what's happening here. Yeah, so I do want to start placing down mortars immediately, because the longer that I wait to destroy this creeper down over here, the more that these little pools are gonna start filling up, so yeah. Gonna have to take care of that, like, immediately. So the way that the mortars work is, well, pretty much how they worked in the previous Creeper World games. So as you can see, they fire missiles. As you can see, the missiles are actually in 3D now. They're basically in the form of cubes that emit blue explosions, and they're very useful at destroying deep creepers specifically. They're not particularly useful when destroying shallow, like, I guess you could say shallow pools of creeper. Yeah, they're a lot more useful when you're trying to destroy, like, deep pockets of creeper, like over here, for instance. So there's more totems that we have to try and get to. That's exactly what we are going to attempt to do. Maybe this is more awesome software over there. Yes, indeed. That is another module that we have to get to. So once again, I'm gonna try and make some towers. Put some towers down. Maybe it would be a good idea to put some mortars down on the side over here just to, you know, take care of all this creeper that's, like, seeping through this canyon. That'd probably be a good idea. Also, there is a liftic supply pod all the way down here. Like, yeah, sunken underneath all that deep creeper. So we have to try and make our way over there anyway, so it would definitely be very good to set up some mortars over this way. Right, so those mortars are taking care of that creeper over there, at least for now. So I wanna try making my way over here, placing down even more mortars. Also some towers, maybe just place them around this this giant hole right over here. I mean, I'm not sure if I have to put my weapons in the place where all the Soylent is being produced, but I assume that's probably necessary in order to power these guys, or at least connect them to towers, so that we can keep feeding them ammo packets. Also, I do notice that I am at a deficit again. I think I'm being maybe a little too impatient with this, probably because of what happened, like, earlier in the video, but would I just put towers, like, all the way around, just to ensure that I get, the most amount of, wait, I have to move this. There we go. Just to ensure that I get, like, the most amount of Soylent generation here. I mean, other than that, I mean, given all the nullifiers that I've placed down already, taken pretty quick care of the creeper, actually, so I think I can just place more towers down there now, and then we'll pretty much be good to go, because all we need is the module. So, what about, like, right down there? And I don't think I need anything else. I think we're good other than that. Just wait for that one to finish, getting started up, or I guess getting fixed up. Yeah, we already have it. Hierarchy Archive. Common format 1.2.12, executable modules found, 1 of 1 valid checksums, 0 of 1 corrupt or missing. Install and execute 1 out of 1 archives. Hierarchy. Hierarchy active, creeper threat identified, mission priority, nullification, all other priorities suspended. What? I was expecting more cult virus joy, instead I get combat software. Indeed. So, we actually have our nullifiers now. We can place down some nullifiers. Now, like I said, they behave a little bit differently in this game than they did in the previous. So, now that we have that module, I want to maybe start working my way over here. Yeah, more Liftic, nice. For those totems I have to somehow connect to. Actually, let me just look at what's going on over here. Okay, yeah. Maybe, in the meantime, I'd like to maybe place down even more poles over here. Or I'm sorry, towers. Whatever. Basically the same thing, right? Yeah, so I do want to try and place down maybe some more mortars over here. Generating so much stuff now that, yeah, is pretty good. I mean, I can move all of these mortars all the way over here instead. Like, instead of just building new ones. Because there's nothing for us left to do over there. Like, we've taken care of that, of the northeast quadrant. So, just gotta try and place some more stuff over here now. Also, I noticed that one of my things did get destroyed by that little, like, bit of goop right there. That should be okay. Yeah, it also shows you the range of your weapons, too, by the way, before you put them down. This would definitely be useful indeed. Oh god, the usage. Okay, there we go. At least the usage is going down a little bit. There we go. Still have a lot left in storage. You'll notice that there is this little graph going across the screen as well that's showing you, like, the actual usage of your Soylent and also how much is being stored. I think the storage is, like... Well, actually, no, I think the green line is how much you're generating compared to how much you're using. Either way, though, it seems like this one has been taken care of for the most part. You just place one more tower down over here. Yeah, just to try and connect the totem together. There we go. That's nice. So now we should probably start making our way towards, yeah, this Liftic over here. You know what? I'm just gonna do this immediately. I'm probably gonna go into a massive deficit because of this, but I'd like to just try this. There we go. All around the freaking place. I don't know how long this is gonna take to actually set up, and I hope that the creeper doesn't, like, seep out and destroy my towers either, but... You know, it's just worth a shot. I want to see if it'll work. Maybe some mortars down there as well. I'm not going to place them all around, because I don't feel like I'm going to need that many. But maybe, like, over here. Okay, well, let's see, let's see how much of a deficit I'm going to end up running into right here. Let's see. I mean, it does have to connect to one tower at a time, so maybe it'll be okay. Okay, I'm surprised. This is actually going pretty well so far. Yeah, and there's more stuff that we have to put down over here. Try and build these towers up because I think I'm actually gonna place them on top of these rocks. My nullifiers, I mean. There, so I gotta try and at least like connect them like that. That should be good. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. Now we're gonna start causing some damage because then I have to place more towers down there too, in order to pick up the Liftic. This would definitely be important for absolute sure. Gotta work our way down there. We gotta get all that other, like, all that creeper stuff out of the way. Okay, maybe I'm gonna have to place some on the side over here as well. Fine, forget. Let's just go crazy with this, why not? I think we're generating enough, stuff now that it won't be too much of an issue. Yeah, generating 23.5, that's pretty good. Okay, well, I think one of my mortars is actually attacking the creeper on this side, which is not what I wanted to do, because that's not important. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go pick up this Liftic. We're just gonna connect it right here through this tower. Nice. Maybe just put this other one over here just to get more generation. The higher the Soylent generation, the better chance we'll have at this. Okay, yeah. So, all of this is actually going to the other totem right now. Yeah, because I forgot I already connected this one, actually. There we go. Just wait for this one to get completely recharged. Just wait for it. It requires 20, like I might have mentioned before. Probably off-screen. When my microphone was muted. Okay, so that one's good now. Man, I can't get over how good the textures look on the creeper, though. Like, you see those, like, light reflections on the actual creeper itself? Like, look at this. When I rotate it around like this, This looks really freaking nice, man. Huge improvement over Creeper World 3, even. I like this a lot. Even the emitters themselves are in 3D now, and they look even more terrifying. Oh, I also noticed that there's like this little location over here where there's like a giant rectangular pool of creeper that's just being stored over here for some reason. That looks a little strange. I did not notice that there before. Well, either way, we gotta try putting down some nullifiers here, so let's just, or not nullifiers, I mean, mortars. There we go. Set them up near the towers, and we're gonna have to put down some more towers right over here. I want to place them down over here too, you know, just to bring them even closer to the creeper. Also, maybe I will rotate this just so that this giant wall of text is not blocking the screen. I'm sorry about that. Let me place this one down right over here. There we go. Okay, so right now I don't feel 100% comfortable putting the nullifier down just yet. So maybe what I'll do is that you place a couple more mortars down like over here just to ensure that the creeper cannot go anywhere. Here, let's just try this out. There, very good. Right, so this is the nullifier right over here. I need to place this fairly close to the creeper, and that's what I'm worried about. I think it's pretty much okay now, though, but I'm gonna just wait for these to finish getting set up first. Okay, now I actually feel safe placing it near the creeper emitter now. There we go. This is very good. So, once again, I do need to wait for this to finish building up. So this is gonna take a little bit longer than some of the other, like, structures, because this requires a total of 50 energy in order to build, which I'm pretty sure is how much it cost in the previous Creeper World games. So once that gets built up, then we need to actually charge it up completely. There we go. It's done being built, but now we need to actually charge it so that it'll fire a beam. And as I mentioned before, this is not going to destroy the Creeper emitter outright, but it will basically freeze it so that it can no longer produce Creeper. And you're gonna see that right about now, actually. There we go. Objective obtained. So yeah, it's just firing this like little beam of white light, and as you can see, the creeper can't do anything about that. It's not producing any more creeper, but you will notice as well that, you know, the nullifier doesn't disappear immediately, because before, not only would it destroy the creeper emitter, it would also self-destruct once it was finished. That, however, does not happen anymore. I also noticed that the creeper has like little legs on it that are moving around too. Ugh. A very grotesque creature, if I do say so myself, but anyway. Put some towers down over here, because I don't think I'm gonna need to do, like, anything more than that. All of that creeper down over here is gonna dry up eventually. So, I think other than that, we're pretty much done with this mission, because that creeper emitter has been nullified now, and yeah, it can't do anything else. So, all of this liftic is gonna be brought over to the totem, hopefully. At least I'm hoping that's what happens. Yeah, here we go. There's all the liftic. So we're just gonna fill this up, and then we'll be able to leave, because there's only 2 totems like there was in the previous map. So we'll be done after this, once this gets reactivated. There we go. There's the rift. Actually, where is the rift? Yeah, right over here. Another objective obtained. Hierarchy active. Totems activated. Citation granted. Continue mission to eradicate creeper. Mission priority, find and nullify. All other priorities suspended. Okay, sure. Let's just see if we can make it to Mars this time. Yeah, okay, I guess one of my nullifiers over here got completely bored with nothing to do, so it's just assaulting this other creeper over here that's not even doing anything to us. Okay, fine. I mean, do whatever you want, but I mean, we're pretty much done here now. I guess we could also look at the recorder very quickly just to see how exactly this all played out over time. Yeah, just setting up a bunch of towers, basically just spamming all the towers here, as you can see. Man, that looks so freaking cool, though, like, showing the actual animation of all the creeper moving around here. I really like the way that this looks. This looks so nice. Yeah, and then just, surrounding this little area over here with towers, and then putting nullifiers around it. Yeah, and then going over here, or, sorry, mortars. I don't know why I keep saying nullifiers. Yeah, it doesn't really show the nullifier doing anything when I place it down, though. Yeah, only 15 minutes and 20 seconds that we spend with this. I guess we'll just jump through the rift now, because there's not really anything else for us to do. There we go. That's it for that mission. Somebody beat this in only 6 minutes? Really? Well, I would like to know how exactly they did that. They probably used cheats. No, I don't think they did, because they put 103 units. That looks pretty consistent with some of the other scores. Also, why would people cheat on the leaderboards in a demo of the game? That doesn't really make a great deal of sense to me. Right, so this mission right here is called Not My Mars. This place had a hard life. There's another, like, really cool, what's the word I'm looking for? A really cool preview image. Alright, so ADA log. Soylent energy generation failure. Soylent offline. System rebooting. Reboot complete. Sensor state validation. Fault. Location verification for Mars. Unable to complete. Arrival at Mars. Complete. System error 2170. Maintenance recommended. Welcome home, Dr. Saloy. I am 4RPL no pointer exception. Core stack corruption. Contact Rift Lab support. Unable to upload error log. Yeah, so, set rematerialization coordinates. So this is the level right here where we get introduced to, miners. And, I think I'm actually gonna set the rift down over here, because I think this is, like, the most appropriate spot for it, if I am not mistaken. Creeper emitters identified in system. Resource terrain located. Enabling miner technology. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities suspended. Okay, I'm calling you Sarge. What are these miners? And yeah, this looks just like Mars. It looks like Mars has been absolutely decimated. This terrain looks like it was made for miners. Rotate a miner with the O key. These look like Mars Corp energy storage. Ultra caps? Yeah, so we do have a miner down over here. So we also have these other things called pylons. I think these pylons are basically what the relays have been turned into. Yeah, so let's place down some miners. And we gotta try and fix them up to the pylons as well. Or we gotta try and, like, I guess you could say connect them to the pylons. That's effectively what I'm trying to say. So you'll notice here that we have some additional energy storage. So because our Soylent systems are offline right now, placing down towers will not actually cause the towers to generate Soylent. So what we have to do instead is that we need to rely on these miners over here. And basically what this will give us is that it'll give us additional storage that we can use. Like we can basically, I guess you could say mine for Soylent. So we can continue to set up some structures. Miners active, miners producing energy within range to accomplish nullification. Operator responsiveness acceptable. Mission priority nullification, all other priorities suspended. So miners also make energy. That's convenient given ADA broke my Soylent fields. Now, how do I get off this island? That's a very good question indeed. I mean, oh my god, dude. There's some totems over here, but look at this creeper. My goodness, you can see the waves moving through all the creeper as well. Soylent offline, correction module unfound, pylon necessary, integrate, quest on go, praise be the founders. I thought Sarge overwrote you. I guess I'm stuck with a preacher too. Pylons, the Mars Engineering Corp would be proud. Indeed, you must construct additional pylons. Long-range pylons, this should do the trick. Yeah, so I was not actually able to complete this mission off-screen because I got kind of confused as to what exactly I was supposed to do. Like, I got very confused how I was supposed to get off this island and reactivate all the other totems. But there is this pylon that I can connect to, and I'm not sure, is it possible to connect these pylons over here? Oh, it actually is. Okay, well that gives me an idea then, because I think I wasn't thinking this through properly when I played this off screen before. Because if I can connect pylons like this, then that gives me an idea. Gives me an idea for something big. Okay, yes. That means it's time to place some mortars, boys. We're gonna place some mortars over here. Also, by the way, this will probably be the last mission that I play. I don't think I'm actually gonna complete any of the other missions in this video because I've already been recording for quite some time, and due to the mishap that happened in the second mission, I've been completely on edge this entire video, just looking over just to make sure that my microphone is still active, and yeah. I think this is gonna be the last mission that I'm gonna play, because I'm not really interested in completing the other ones for now. I think you guys get the whole gist of what's happening here in Creeper World 4, or at least the demo. So as long as we keep placing down more miners, we'll actually be able to generate more Soylent right here, so that's probably what I should be going and doing right now. So let's just, let's just place down an entire line of them. Why the heck not? There we go. That's how we properly do this. Oh, look at this. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That doesn't work like that? Apparently it doesn't. But, of course, we have to place more pylons down, so let me just go and do that quickly. There we go. There, just connect all of them. Connect every single one of them to here. Very good. We're gonna have a lot more storage anyway, because we're just placing more of them down. I gotta try to hurry over here as well, because you'll notice that the creeper's already getting, like, very out of hand. There, I gotta, like, spam all the miners, basically. That's effectively what I'm trying to do, just to try and generate more. Yeah, see, look how much of this we're generating now, so this should hopefully be good enough. I'm at least hoping, anyway. I just want to clear out a wide enough area, so hopefully I could, like, I could place more pylons down, and I could, well, I mean, I think I can place one over here, actually. Like, right over here. I think it'll be safe if I place it over here. Hopefully. Maybe also place a mortar down there, perhaps? Yeah, there. I want to try and clear out that area, so hopefully we can place down some more mortars. I think mortars will definitely be the most useful over here because of the fact that this is all, like, very deep creeper. This would probably be the best. Probably the best course of action, hopefully. There we go. You just place down another pylon right there. Place down some more mortars. Simple as that. I mean, I hope that this works. I gotta do this fairly quickly as well before it gets, like, really out of hand. Here we go. Oh, there. Look at this. Well, I guess with this stuff, we don't really need mortars now, do we? We can just place down some normal cannons, I would think. Probably. I think that should work. I think I got enough storage to make this happen, so I'm not worried about this right now. Not yet, anyway. Maybe I should also try connecting a pylon to these things right here, because I don't think they're actually connecting to these, like, these little barrels over here, like, directly, I don't think. So maybe it would be wise. I think it would be safe to place down a pylon over here. Yeah, so really what I'm doing right now is just placing down mortars to try and push all this heavy creeper back. And the emitter's right over there, actually. So I'm already getting pretty close to being able to use my nullifier. I'm surprised. Making some pretty good progress on this, I feel. Yeah, so there's a pylon right here that definitely needs to be placed down because it's not connecting to anything. There we go. Build that up, and then we can start placing even more mortars down. Very nice. You can place them down over here too if we want. Next to this pylon. Yeah, so all the lithic over here, or all the liftic I should say, we have to try and make our way over here, or work our way towards that point over there to grab all of that, and then we can activate the totems. Maybe in the meantime we can just place down a pylon right there for now, because I think that's in an area that the creeper might not actually be able to get to, so that may be good for us. Okay, so that other pylon is activated now finally, so that's very good. So should I try to place down the nullifier? I'm not sure if I should or not. I gotta place it in, like, a very secure location. I don't know if that's secure at all, though. It'll probably be fine, but just in case it's not, maybe place down an extra mortar, possibly. But other than that, I think we're pretty much done here. And once I connect to the liftic, then we'll be able to activate at least one of these totems. I mean, I already have, yeah, this over here connected. Actually, all of that creeper has, like, evaporated. Alright, nice, very good. There we go, it is charging up now. So we're actually, like getting somewhere. Okay, good. In the meantime, I am gonna place more mortars down over here just to get rid of that additional creeper. That's all probably gonna go away now. Okay, yeah, so there we go. It got nullified. Yep, it's fully nullified now. Very good. So now I think what we could potentially do is, I mean, place even more mortars down, but that's only to get rid of all this creeper up here. I think other than that, though, we could probably just place... Okay, no, so that pylon is gonna have to be placed fairly close to that, actually. Yeah, there's also this pipe that's connecting all of this creeper to the other side as well, that I have to try and, like take care of too. But I think what we'll do in the meantime, since all of this creeper has now disappeared, I am noticing explosions on the side of, like, in my peripheral vision, but hang on. I don't really care about that right now. I want to try and go over here. And, wait, can I actually place that down there? Apparently I can. Okay, well, fine then. Give me all that liftic then. Very nice. Let's actually start, let's start reactivating those totems then. I'm pretty sure there's another one on the other side that I have to activate too. Like, isn't there something on this side as well? Oh yeah, there's another module. Oh my goodness, yeah, okay, yeah, so there is a third totem. We'll start making our way towards that in just a minute. I think in the meantime, I should probably place a pylon down there. There we go, so that one is at least getting activated. Okay, very good. That pipe is being kept at bay too, at the very least. Alright, so that's the first totem activated. It should be going over to these other ones now, right? Hopefully? Because I think I'm close enough for that, if I'm not mistaken. Or am I close enough for that? I have no idea. Maybe I wasn't. Okay, here we go. The liftic's coming in now. Okay, there. So that's gonna be the second totem then. Right, so that's two out of 3. Right. So now we need to make it all the way to the other side. You know what? I'm not even gonna build any more units. I'm just gonna move you guys to this side over here. Like, you guys over here, you have, like, nothing to do. You have, like, absolutely nothing to do. So you know what? Make yourselves useful and go over there now. Please and thank you. I guess I would also like to show this off too, where you can, move units to another location as well. I think that was something you could also do in the previous Creeper World games, though, so that's not a new feature, it's a returning one. Now we gotta start causing as much damage as possible, because, holy crap, I kinda just let this get really out of hand. This one over here I'm gonna move all the way over there as well. I think I'm just gonna try and move as many of them as I possibly can. Like, how many spaces can I fill? Can I move another one in there? Yes, I can. There we go. All the ones that I'm not using, there we go. Just fill up all the spaces. Fill up as many spaces as possible. There's even one right over here. Good. Actually, there might even be another one that I can place. Yeah, right over here. There we go. Very good. Now the only question is, where exactly am I gonna like start placing units at? Because I don't really know. Well, actually, there's one little location right here where there aren't any where there is no creeper. So maybe like, right down over there, perhaps. I'm gonna try and place a pylon down there. Yeah, so it's being connected to something at least. Yeah, there's another mortar. I can probably place a second one. Yes, I can. Actually, a third one. Okay, there we go. This entrance over here just cleared out, or this, like, plateau over here. Yeah, I didn't bother creating more units because I really don't even need to. Actually, what about this one over here? How about I move you, somewhere, hopefully. Well, I can put you over here, but maybe just construct another pylon. So I can actually power you. There we go. I haven't been paying attention to how much Soylent I've actually been using, but so far it seems like it really doesn't matter, because it keeps getting restored so quickly that it's trivial at this point. And that is very good indeed. There we go. And you know what? I'm actually still not gonna stop placing more units down, or just moving more units closer. Nah, I'm not even gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep moving them over. I don't need to make more units, because I already have too many of them. I do need another pylon over here if I want to actually keep this one making, like, more missiles. Or if I want this one to keep producing missiles. There we go. Yeah, we're starting to get closer. Okay, so this one is gonna go all the way over here then, in that case. Yeah, this one over here is not actually doing anything, because I think that other mortar is taking care of the pipe. And this one is gonna go probably over here. Is this gonna get, yeah, I guess right in front over there. Why not? There we go. Just move you guys out in front. Out into the front lines. Very nice indeed. All I really care about is getting to that last totem. I don't think I'm even gonna bother, like, trying to nullify this other creeper emitter. I don't think we're gonna need to do that, actually. I mean, I do still want to get that module, though. So I should probably, like, you know, prioritize that as well. In fact, maybe that's what we'll do first before I do anything else. Like, just before I forget. Take this one, move it all the way over here, and then I'll take this mortar as well. I can place it on that side. Take this. Excuse me. Wait, can I not? Again, I couldn't click on it for some reason. There we go. Take it over here. Go all the way over there. I think I'm actually going to take another one of you and place you, like, right there, perhaps. Do I have another one? Yes, I do actually have another one. Let's click. Okay, game, please. Why can I not? Just put that one over here, okay? Just move all of them in. Okay, that's actually... Wait, that's actually going over... Oh, uh-oh. 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 Missiles, please. Okay, there we go. Get them out of the way quickly. Holy crap. Okay, that is actually a little bit worrisome now. Let's see here. Maybe it would just be a lot easier to maybe create some new ones. Maybe that would make it go by a lot quicker. Okay, there, at least that one's not gonna be in danger now. At the very least. There, so now I think what I could potentially do, since I'm already, like, linked up to the lithic, I probably could just do this now. Yes. Yes, indeed. Just put that pylon right there, maybe construct a mortar next to it, or maybe even two, just to try and keep the creeper back as much as possible. Although at the end of the day, that's probably not going to matter, because I might still pick it up either way, so let's just see what happens. Okay, I did get it. So what is this? Troubadour Peace Initiative, common format, August 15th, 1969. I'm gonna assume that's what that's a reference to. Executable modules found, 42 of 58 valid checksums, 16 of 58 corrupt or missing. Install and execute 42 out of 58 archives. I wouldn't have it any other way! Counselor active, scanning for peace opportunities. Challenges identified. We are happy to render assistance. Soylent fields reactivated. Use this energy to negotiate. Go in peace, traveler. We thought the universe would be teeming with intelligence. We thought we would learn from it. But covered in insane AI? Whatever. I'll call you hippie. Alright, well, Soylent fields are back at the very least. But am I really gonna need that, though? I feel like I might not. Also, I don't think I got anything new from that, except for the fact that my Soylent fields are back online now. So how about we just do this? Is this gonna connect? Okay, that has to go, like, fairly close, though. That's the only problem. Okay, so in that case, more mortars. And then, after that, I think we'll be good, and then we'll just reactivate this totem, and then we can leave. Not even gonna bother with that creeper emitter. I also noticed that there does seem to be a day and night cycle in this game. I noticed that the skybox does get brighter and dimmer. every few minutes. Yeah, like, see, it's actually getting dimmer right now, I noticed. Not sure if it's really all that important for anything in particular, but anyway. Got some additional mortars set up right here at the very least. Okay, so finally, let's put this, pylon right over here. And, okay, yeah, that is connecting to the tower. Okay, good. Or it's connecting to the totem at the very least. Alrighty then. Yeah, so there's no creeper that's even going through the pipes now. Very good, so we just, like, nullified it completely. Yeah, that creeper emitter's not going to be able to do jack crap to us. We're done here. We're basically done. Yep, here comes the lithic then. So this is basically going to be the last totem, and then we'll be able to leave this crazy place. Right, so get that totem back. Very good. Is that all we need, or do we actually need to nullify the other emitter? Oh, there's actually a fourth totem that I didn't notice. Oh. Oh, well, okay. Well, again, I still don't need to go anywhere near the creeper emitter. That's not important then. So, frick it. Okay, we'll do this quickly. This is not a problem. Okay, just a minor little setback. Here, I want to see if I can do this without having to nullify that other creeper emitter. That's part of why I'm actually doing this. Okay. Well, I mean, I have Soylent again, right? Maybe producing a tower would just be more efficient than doing that. I don't think I need to construct more pylons. I don't think that's going to be, like, important at all. Besides, if I can generate more Soylent that way, then that'd be very good indeed. Okay, that's fine. I have zero issue with that. In fact, I want to see if maybe I could just place some simple cannons here, just to get rid of that, like, that small little creeper that's washing up on the shore. There, and maybe put a mortar down there as well. Maybe put multiple mortars. There we go. That's looking a lot better. I'm just going to place more towers down too. Why the heck not? Yeah, we're almost in there. Hang on. We're breaching it. We're breaking on through. Can I put this down here in this, like, little crevice? No. This little hole? No. Okay, well, actually, I can put one of my towers down in there. And all we're trying to do is connect this to the totem anyway. So this should hopefully be good now. We should hopefully be able to power up this totem. Yep, here comes the lithic, right over here. I don't think this mortar's even gonna be finished, like, getting built in time. Because I think other than that, we're basically done. Okay, yeah, so there's the rift. Where is it? There it is. Indeed, objective obtained. So, we haven't nullified all of our enemies. You know what? Fine then. If it really wants me to do this, let's go nullify that freaking creeper emitter over there quickly. Fine, game, if that's what you really want me to do, I'll do it. I mean, just for the sake of completing absolutely everything that it wants me to do, fine then. I'll do it. Okay, again, I have to put this nullifier really close, though, so maybe just set up a few more mortars, just to be on the safe side. Oh, wait, I can place this over here in the corner as well. Okay, that might be a safer option, actually. Because I was wondering, like, how close I would actually have to put that there, and yeah, I'm very concerned about that. Okay, so this should all be good then. We should be good to go. I'm just gonna wait for this to get built, and then I'll just nullify that emitter then, if that's what it really wants me to do, and then we'll be able to leave. Okay? Good. It'll be all good. Yeah, see, this creeper emitter can't even do anything, because as soon as it starts, like, gushing out creeper, then all of the missiles just come flying next to it. Or just come flying at it, I guess. There we go, the nullifier tower is getting built up. It's gonna be ready in just a second right here. Alright, there we go. Objective obtained. So it has been nullified at the very least. Alright. Nullify enemies. So let's actually look at the map here. Oh yeah, almost all of the creeper has been destroyed, holy crap. I wonder if there is like a special objective you could fulfill for eliminating all of the creeper on the map, but it's not really that important. Also, it is telling me that there's a number of eggs that I haven't acquired here either, but I'm not entirely sure what that means though. I guess real quickly we could go into the recorder just to see what, how that unfolded exactly. There we go, the entire map's getting filled with creeper. This pixel art, though, is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so there's me trying to take out the creeper with my mortars. Yeah, so the black areas is just, like, empty space, basically. This does kind of remind me of one level from Creeper World 3. I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically one giant planet that got, like, absolutely destroyed. Like, the surface got completely fractured, and there were a bunch of, oh, look at that! All of the, that's me moving all of the mortars to the other island. But yeah, I know that there was one level in Creeper World 3 where it was basically like a massive planet, but it got completely fractured. I don't exactly know how it got destroyed, but Yeah, it was like basically fractured into multiple different islands, and there's like this one thing in the center that you had to destroy, and when you did finally destroy it, it would cause all of the other creeper emitters on the map to explode simultaneously. I don't remember what they were called, and I have no idea if they're going to be brought back in Creeper World 4, but it'd be interesting if they did bring him back. But for now, I'm jumping into that rift and I'm ending this. There we go. Not My Mars is complete. This guy took 2.5 hours to get through this map. Really, dude? I mean, I was kind of confused by this map at the very beginning, but my god, like 2.5 hours? Well, then again, I guess that also goes to show you that, you know, Creeper World 4 never rushes you to complete any of these levels. You can take your time with them. There's not really a time limit on any of these levels, honestly. That may not be the case for future levels, though, but I don't know. Runes repurposed. Eons of fighting must have taken place here. Oh, that's interesting. There's like a little river that I guess the creeper could potentially run through. You know what, how about I just look at this map very quickly just to see what exactly is going on. Oh, that looks... Oh, there's like little trees here as well. ADA status, Kernel Panic, Fatal Exception. Mother is away, she will return when time requires. Praise be the founders. Anti-creeper technology identified. Mission priority acquire. All other priorities suspended. Oh, this is when we get the anti-creeper stuff, huh? But look at this. They're like little trees right down here. Oh, there's creeper emitters everywhere as well. Oh, all these trees are gonna get destroyed. Are those the anti-creeper stuff? And I guess this is where I can mine all of this crap too. Yeah, there's another one of these like little pyramids here. What is that A? That cube with the letter A on it. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna actually complete this mission, but I just want to see like what exactly this looks like. I also noticed that there's pylons set up as well already. Yeah, and I guess I can go anywhere I want. Yeah, there's like 4 totems over here that need liftic. But I just want to see though, like I want to see what the anti-creeper looks like in this particular game. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna place something down right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go down right here and just see what it is I can do. Oh. This is a truly joyous occasion, friend. Fellow travelers have been here before us. They chose to share their implements of peace. Okay, that did say implements. Through work, demonstrate our good intentions. We can do this. Go in peace, traveler. I want Sarge or Preacher back. Build and select a miner, friend. Impressive, I'll get them that. Oh, okay. Okay. Where's my miner? Okay, there we go. Very good. There. I'll just place down 2 for now. I think my Soylent systems are still online, though, I'm pretty sure. Also, I don't know if this is actually, like, protecting us from the creeper or not. I have no idea. If this is like a force field that protects me from them, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have placed down 2 of them, because it looks like... Wait, eco? Oh, the creeper destroys the trees. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, God. I think it is actually... No, it's not actually flowing in here, so this may actually be a force field of some sort. I think? I hope? I'm gonna hope that this at least pushes it back a little bit. Oh god, this looks like it's rising, though. Oh, I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. Okay, build and select a miner. Change the miner's mode to craft blue-white ore rather than energy. Totally radical, right? Breathe, friend. Breathe. I've added the factory to our interface. Build the factory for peace. What the heck is this? Okay. Click to build. Shows amount of anti-creeper, ARG, and lift. Wait, what's ARG? I don't know what that is. Oh god. I don't understand this. We have factories as well? Oh no, the ecosystem's getting destroyed. Your spirit is awesome. Miners making blue-white and sending it to the factory. It's a regular commune of resources. And what's that at the factory? You got it, Chief. Anti-creeper. Yin-yang, alpha and omega, balance to the force. I think I just threw up in my mouth. Sarge, Preacher, ADA. Yeah, so we use these factories to generate anti-creeper. Well, I mean, again, we were also mining for ores in Creeper World 3 to generate anti-creeper as well. So I guess other than that, it's like basically the same thing, right? I think. Anti-creeper. Inventory 10. Okay, make anti-creeper. Oh, so is that what this other thing is over here? Wait. Is that anti-creeper? That must be, because that has the letter A on it too. Oh no. The entire world just got flooded. I get it, this alien temple thing uses anti-creeper and makes. Do I have to try building all the way over there? I probably have to, right? Is there a way that I could potentially, like, use the anti-creeper now? No, I want to make it. Hang on, maybe I need to construct pylons. Probably. I have to construct pylons in order to get to this temple over here, I think. It's probably what I gotta do. Here we go. I gotta just, like, activate these pylons. I just want to see what the anti-creeper does, and I think after that we'll be done. Because I honestly don't think I'm really that interested in actually trying to beat this level. Yeah, so this is effectively a force field. So it's actually protecting me from the creeper. So I guess it's a good thing that I placed the thing down over there, or I placed the rift lab down there. Right, so let's just see what this does. So is this gonna generate anti-creeper on its own, I wonder? Ah, I see. We're taking the anti-creeper over to it from the factory. Okay, so then all of this is gonna, like, explode out all at once, probably. I'm ready for this. Wait, what? AC automatons detected. Seize initiative and advance on enemy positions. Mission priority, nullification. All other priorities suspended. Why, thank you, Sarge. Those AC robot things should indeed make it easier to get the totems activated and get out of here. Wait, AC robot? Oh! That's interesting. So, it doesn't produce anti-creeper on its own. It activates like a little drone that, that I guess spews out anti-creeper once it gets destroyed. Oh my actual god. Okay, so it's the same color as it was in Creeper World 2. It's a white color. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Oh god, there's explosions going on all over the place. What is going on right now? I'm confused. Nice. Okay. Yeah, white anti-creeper, so it's I still think this looks very suggestive, just like it did in the second game, but still. I don't think that's getting, yeah, that's not getting close enough to that Liftic stuff in order to escape, is it? Oh, wow, okay. That actually went over the... Oh, okay. It's trying to fight back, is it? Well, I mean, I probably have to place more miners down, right? And then have them create blue-white ore. Because I guess that's the only way I'm gonna be able to, like, continuously produce anti-creeper. Yeah, I think that's the only way I'm gonna be able to do this, actually. So I guess what I could do is convert this all into blue-white. Yeah, so that's interesting, though. So in the second game, it was like those little, like, almost like pressure cooker things that generated anti-creeper. In Creeper World 3, it was those little, like sprayers that shot anti-creeper out of themselves. And now in Creeper World 4, it's like little robots that dive into the creeper and then explode and then emit anti-creeper everywhere. That's really cool. Also, I should probably set up more pylons so I can actually, like start generating stuff from this. Oh, there's another one over here, actually. There's two of them. Actually, this may even be another force field over here, so maybe I should set up a pylon there too, just to see what happens. Yeah, little drone guy over here. Then he explodes and, yeah, converts it all into anti-creeper. Like a big wave, big explosion. Well, rip the entire ecosystem, I guess. Yeah, all the trees have gotten destroyed. Also, it's still telling me about eggs. I don't know what it means by that, though. My god, look at these little robot buddies. Taking one for the team, I see. My goodness, those explosions, too. Alright, well, I at least got to see how the anti-creeper works in this game, so I guess... Yeah, little robots now that these temples produce, and that's how you use the anti-creeper, so you produce them in those factories. Okay, wow. Really? I mean, I did put some more, stuff down here, like more miners to extract some blue-white, but my god, man. That's a big stack of A's. I wonder, is it possible to just disable the HUD altogether? Well, I mean, you can make it a lot smaller, which I guess is better. Oh, no. Oh, no. Absolutely not. Okay, let's try this for just a minute, because I want to see if maybe I can get some sort of like, you know, some sort of like thumbnail going here. Possibly, potentially. My god, man. Yeah, that force field is holding it back at least, but look at this. It's just getting larger and larger. It's because I'm spending too much time here. You really have to, like, not waste time in this game because, yeah, the creeper's just gonna keep on producing more stuff, and then it's just gonna get even worse and worse. I think for now, though, I am pretty much done, guys, because I don't think I was ever going to try and beat this level to begin with. I just wanted to see what the anti-creeper looked like in this game, and yeah, it's basically... My god, this giant stack of cubes over here I can't get over, though, but, yeah, apparently you produce robots, and they blow up, and they, like, spew out anti-creeper everywhere. It's pretty interesting. But other than that, though, I don't think I'm even gonna try and, like, I don't think I'm gonna try and finish this level here, because I'm not really interested. I will put the user interface to, its default position here. Or I guess its default size. Yeah, so I think we're done here. I am just going to quit out of this level entirely. I can't save and load because that's not available in the demo. Doesn't matter. We're done here. We are fully done. There we go. Yeah, so there's a look at the demo version of Creeper World 4, so it is definitely coming along nicely. I at least got to see how exactly the anti-creeper worked, and also some returning weapons like the cannons and the nullifiers and the mortars. There's also miners like there was in Creeper World 3, but those are definitely different, like they behave a lot more differently than they did in the third game. So it's interesting so far. I really like the different change in perspective again. Now it's just in full 3D. You can just see like giant waves of creeper coming at you, and you have much more control over the camera. Like you basically have full camera controls due to the fact that you're now moving around inside a true 3D environment. But other than that, yeah, it pretty much plays the exact same way as the other Creeper World games did, just in full 3D now. I'm still pretty excited for when the full game comes out. I'll especially be messing around with that mission generator, and also checking out some custom missions that the game's community made, much like what I did with Creeper World 2. But for now, there isn't really anything else left to say, because, I mean, in all fairness, it's a pretty bare-bones demo, and I'm not expecting, or I wasn't expecting that much out of it to begin with. But I like how it's coming along so far, and I can't wait to play the full game when it does finally come out. As with Shikari: A Colorful Tale, I'll probably be revisiting Creeper World 4 when the full game does finally release. Although as for what I'm going to do in the second video that I do on this game when the full version comes out, I'm not really sure yet. Maybe I'll just probably dedicate the entire video to custom maps, maybe? Or maybe messing around with that mission generator as well, just to see what kind of maps it produces. So other than that, the game is looking really good so far. I definitely like where it's heading right now in terms of development. And I do also apologize for the various mishaps that occurred, at least during the second level, because, I don't know, kind of feel like I was suffering from like really bad streamer brain throughout this entire video, despite the fact that I'm not even streaming right now. Hopefully that was not too rage-inducing for you guys, and I don't know, maybe it even made the video more entertaining for some of you, I have no idea. So I can't really provide you guys with a link to where you can purchase Creeper World 4 due to the fact that the game is still in development. You can't purchase it yet, and you can't even pre-order it, and it's not like I recommend pre-ordering games anyway. But if you want to check out the game's store page on Steam for now, which has been live for like the past year and a half now, I think, you can go and check that out for the time being. I will link it in the description of the video. Keep in mind that at the time that I'm uploading this video, the demo is probably only going to be live for another couple of days. Again, this is going to be just like when I played Shikari, where the demo is going to become unavailable to everyone within the next 2 days. So even if you did download this demo before it disappeared, you're still going to be locked out of it. You're not going to be able to play it, and you're going to have no choice but to uninstall it. So just keep that in mind. By the time that this video goes live, the Creeper World 4 demo will probably still be available, but only for the next couple of days, and after that, it's going to lock you out of the demo, so at that point, you might as well just uninstall it. But I'm at least glad that I got this opportunity to play an early version of the game, and I'm really excited to see where it heads in the future. Really excited for when the full game comes out, because I will definitely be doing another video on this game when the full version gets released, much like what I'm going to do with Shikari. Maybe something else I will do as well is try to check out some of the other modes that they would have added into the game too. Also, yeah, okay, 100% disk usage, you know what, Windows, I don't know why I even use you to begin with. Whatever, we're ending this video now. Creeper World 4, if you want to go check out the game's Steam page at the very least, it's in the description, but you're not going to be able to purchase it for at least another few months, so just be patient for now. I am going to do another video on this game eventually, but it's not going to happen for probably another 6 months. I don't know, they said that the game will probably be released in the second quarter of 2021, but they also said it may be released sooner than that, so I don't know. I hope you guys still enjoyed this video either way, because, my god, this video was an absolute train wreck, but I still loved it either way, so I'm just rolling with the punches. That's pretty much all you gotta do when you're a Let's Player. Anyway guys, thanks as always for watching. I'll see you in the next video I make. Later.